Well, good morning everyone, it's Paul here from Biking Life. How are you all doing? This is Commute, #3. God, that sun now, you can tell it's coming up to autumn time, can't you? The sun's getting lower in the sky. And as promised, I dropped this down to the lower setting. It was a tad too high yesterday. But you know, we'll see. I mean, I'm wondering if because it's lower now that the wind will get to me again. I do apologise about this sun glare. I'll wait till we get round the corner, and I think that just about does it. Yes, we're on the corner now, thank God. So we'll see on our way to work whether, because I'll be checking it again, the audio, but I can hear more wind now. I don't know, well, you probably will as well. So in the lower setting you can hear the wind, and you can't have your visor, up, because I can feel the wind hit my eyes now. Yes, there's a lot more wind turbulence, a lot more wind noise. But how it's affecting the actual microphone, I don't know. I mean, if I pop down like that, you can't hear it, but that's no good. You don't want me crouched behind there. I'll have to dispatch this Qashqai. Can't be stuck behind this man. Right, off we go. Sorry, Mr. Qashqai, you're travelling a tad too slow. Yes, so you probably hear the wind more now. But it's trying to find a balancing act between what's right and what's wrong, because if I have it too high, I feel like that this will obscure. It probably still is obscuring, but we'll see when I get to work, because I can't remember now offhand whether it does obscure in the lower position. Probably will do, but it is what it is. I can't do, you know, I can't do everything. Oh, I feel I love these bends. And then they get ruined by this, because there's a lovely bend here. Nice sweeping right-hander. Yeah, look at that. Ruined, completely ruined by this. Well, we soon dispatched him. Still, I mean, it's 12 degrees according to the temperature, ambient temperature outside, which isn't too bad. I know it's about 12 degrees because my hands are in my summer gloves and they aren't feeling too bad. A beautiful, crisp, sunny morning. It's definitely like autumnal weather. Yes, and I do think YouTube's notification system is a load of rubbish. People don't tend to get notified when a new subscriber puts, or when an old subscriber puts anything up on YouTube. And even if they are subscribers, you still don't get notified for some reason. Yes, I can hear that wind now. But it'd be interesting to see the difference from what I can hear to what you can hear. And I shall learn that at some point today when I upload this video to my laptop and listen back to what it's like. Yes, I'm not looking forward to the winter time, to be honest with you. You know, we've had a bit of a summer, but we lost a lot of opportunities, didn't we, because of this COVID-19 and the lockdown, and couldn't do this, you can't do that. You know, I mean, I've been looking on the Office of National Statistics, so this isn't me lying, folks, but there's been more people die of flu than there has been of COVID-19. And yet we don't lock down a country because of it. You know, they did say that 80% of the population, if got it, wouldn't even know they had it. And the other 20%, 10% of them would feel like they had flu, and the other 10% that's left, 5% of them would feel that they need to be hospitalised, and 5% would suffer really bad and possibly die. Now, I'm not saying that we should just, you know, give everything up and just go about our normal business, because we do need to protect the most vulnerable, but come on. We put our country in one of the worst recessions known to man. It's still not over. They're talking about a new normal, which I think shouldn't happen. We need to be like we were. Never mind all this new norm and wearing bloody face masks everywhere you go. Even at my work, they're wearing face masks outside, and the silly sods are wearing face masks coming into work, never mind blooming outside. It beggars belief. They're sat in a car on the road coming from their own house and they're wearing a bloody face mask. And I do know for a blooming certain fact that there's nothing wrong with them. Because I know them. The mainstream media has frightened every bugger. Which is all blooming wrong. I must admit I'd never ever listen much to the mainstream media, because they only report what they're told to anyway. And anyone with any common sense knows this. I mean, just say, for instance, you know, and this will probably get taken down, but obviously that black lad in America got killed by the copper. And there was a Black Lives Matter movement, wasn't there? You remember? And it spread throughout the world, and it ended up being on football shirts and stuff like that. And yet a few weeks after that, there was a white fella killed in this country by two black lads, and it never even made the news. And now this, I'm not making this up, this is true. The protests down in London that's been going on of late are not making the news because they don't want you to know. They want everyone to think everything is still okay. It's biased. You've got to know that. The mainstream media is biased. Facebook are deleting any comments that have a different opinion to the main narrative. YouTube are deleting videos with the same narrative, you know, a different narrative to the ones that they want you to know. And you telling me that we're not in a controlled place? I thought we had freedom of speech. Well, we obviously haven't. No, I do believe that the carry on that we're having excuse me, needs to be sorted out. We don't need to be going to the extremes that we're going to at all. It's crippling this country, it's crippled the airlines, thousands of jobs are lost, travel companies have been hit massively. Airlines are going out of business. foreign holidays are going to be a thing of the past the way we're going, because hotels can't survive with no customers. And all because the lady loves milk tray. All because of this. It's unnecessary. Now, I do research quite a lot, and I do research into virology, which is about viruses and things like that, and how they're contracted, and also how, you know, vaccines are made. And let me put it this way. Normally, under normal circumstances, a vaccine takes 7 to 20 years. That's right, you heard it right, 7 to 20 years to go through all the testing and all the trials, and to get enough evidence back to suggest that the side effects aren't worse than the actual disease. Plenty of virologists have spoken out about the madness that seems to be happening at the moment about vaccines being produced now and should be readily available in November for distribution. So you're telling me, all you people out there, that you would let the doctors and nurses inject you with something that hasn't even been tested properly, because they can't possibly know what side effects you'll get from this. Well, I'm not going to say any more on that subject. All I'm going to say is this: there's not a God's chance, a cat and hell's chance, that I will ever put one of those vaccines into my body. Not a chance in hell. I'm telling you now, and also the majority of people who've had the flu jab, are half the people that have passed away. Yeah, so there's your topic of conversation. I'm sure that some of you out there will get slate me, but at the end of the day, you have to understand that we're all individuals. You have the right to do what you want to do, you know, and I have the right to believe and learn what I want to learn. You know, I'm quite happy to debate this, and I'm quite happy to send you all the information on the vaccination processes that you want. And believe me, I have thousands and thousands of PDFs on research, and this isn't normal people doing this research. This is scientists that you can look up, who are part of the government and everything like that, who tell you categorically what I've been talking about. You've got to know where to look, haven't you? So anyway, folks, just a quick topic, but a good one, and I'm sure you'll get the people talking. I've been Paul from Biking Life. Bye for now, folks. Bye.